Hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? We're getting ready to fix supper. We got a big meal planned tonight, but we don't want to take all night doing it. We don't want to, we want it to be a simple thing, even though it's going to be a great meal. Ribs, baked beans, and some delicious red potato salad with honey mustard dressing, but not maybe like you're thinking, so you stick around. I'm going to show you that. First things first, here's our red potatoes. They're going on the stove, so this is going to be the start to finish kind of deal.
No salt in them yet.
Yeah, go ahead and put you some salt, Mama. Season them up. I ain't done nothing. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Y'all seen me do this a bunch of times, so we're not going to take all night to do this either. This is just a can of Van Camp pork and beans. Into that, I'm going to put a little squirt of pancake syrup, about a tablespoon. Yummy. I'm going to put a dash of Worcestershire sauce. Dash about a teaspoon. And I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of some good ketchup here. 2 tablespoons of that.
I'll split this up. I'm just going to show it.
Oh, the coffee? Yeah, I was going to show them. Somebody asked the other night in the comments, said, what kind of coffee did you say? I said, the good kind. So this is the baked beans. It's got the ketchup, the pancake syrup, the Worcestershire sauce. And you can tell by that color there, it needs a little bit of none other than brown sugar. You want to mash in the center when you're opening, mash in the center when you're closing on these canisters. That's how they come open so good. Now I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in here. It's going to make them good and sweet, but it's also going to make them good and glazed. Just like that. Now you can put a dab of regular yellow mustard. I've got Dijon out. And I am going to chop up some of these little onions that Mama raised. Mama, you going to try to re-raise these again with these little ends?
I am. I'm going to try to put them in there. So as it dries up after that rain.
We had us a good little rain this weekend. It's rained 2 days. We had rain last night. We had rain the night before.
This won't hold all those ribs, will it?
I think so.
You think it will?
Yeah, that'll be just fine, Mama. It's a little pan, but it's a good pan. Now I'm just going to do a little chop on these. Now if you got bigger onions, I feel like this is a Little Town or something, where on a cartoon or something where they're just using little onions. But this is a real onion. It was a yellow onion too. And I'm just going to cut this up. Chop it up. And then be ready to go. Stack it up. Chop it up. Fix it up. Get it just right. And I'm going to put this in those baked beans.
On this little pan, I'm going to put spoonfuls on and have to scrub that.
Oh, definitely. Always, Mama.
Scratch that pan all up.
Always, Mama. We always cover our pans because good night. Who wants to clean? So there's our little bitty onion. Just as cute as he could be. But he's going to be tasty in these beans. And right in he goes. This is our baked beans that we always have. We're going to put just a dash of salt and pepper in here. Come over here, you can see them right there. They are. Dash of salt, dash of pepper. Mama, you want to put mustard or do you want not to put mustard tonight?
Put just a drop of
Put
yellow.
a drop of yellow. Good old-fashioned French's yellow mustard.
Here you go.
And when I say a drop, I mean a drop.
Tiny bit.
Not even enough to cover the top of a dime, probably right there. Just enough. Y'all seen this many times because we always do our stovetop baked beans. And there we go. Mama's going to put those on the stove too. And that's the color you're looking for, that rich.
Just a dab of the baking grease to flavor.
All right. Sounds great, Mama. Now then, let's get on to our rib situation. This little bitty tiny pan here ain't it wonderful, but it will work. Now we've had these on for about 3 hours. Y'all seen us put them on earlier, and they're done. Mama did add that coffee we told you about, and they're ready to go. So we're just gonna take this little strainer here, like a spider.
This is the cup I put coffee in.
And she put just, it was fresh perked, ready to rock and roll.
Put it
Mama.
in just as soon as it stopped perking.
You can use old coffee, as in this morning's coffee, or you can perk you a fresh pot. It's a good excuse to make a fresh pot. Put these on at lunch today because I was eating lunch. That was the reason I was not working, because I was doing lunch. If you don't have many ribs, which this pack was just a little cut up pack, and I thought that's just enough for me and Mama.
It was strange. It said family pack, but they sure wasn't much in.
But they're boneless. These are boneless.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all meat. It's all eat. You know, they say boneless, all eat, no bone, so you don't miss nothing to eat. So that's all of them in there. So here they are. Perfect.
And I'm going to save this broth and put some potatoes or some soup in it.
Oh, soup would be great in that broth. Don't move it, Mama. Just leave it there. I'll get it in a minute. So I'm just taking, this is just right out of the bottle, baby, Sweet Baby Ray's. And I'm just going to put them all on there.
I'm going to unplug it. Got it on like
Sweet Baby Ray's going right on there. Now, what I put in here, put the ribs, we washed them, put them in there. I put a little salt, little pepper. I put y'all's ranch seasoning in. This is not just dressing, folks. Ranch is a wonderful seasoning. Don't miss out on that. And I put a shake of this. And then I put in, Mama, what'd you do, that sweet meat barbecue?
That what?
The sweet meat barbecue.
They moved it.
She says
Is
that.
it right here?
No.
I ain't had
She
it.
says that, but no.
Over here.
When the evidence is shown on the feedback, sometimes she has taken.
I ain't took it.
This
though.
is the sweet meat barbecue, and it's delicious on here. It's so good, in fact, I'm gonna sprinkle a little dry right on top of this barbecue. So it's getting a barbecue and a little dry rub. Now these are done. So all we need to do is put these in the oven, ready for a little heating of the barbecue, and it will be good. We're gonna put it in there on 350 for just till that's brown and bubbly. That's all we're looking for, is brown and bubbly. Now let's go right down here to this chore board. I'm gonna read y'all this recipe, and there's not a lot to it, but it's delicious. You want about 3 pounds of red potatoes, and that's about what we have. A half a cup of mayonnaise, 2½ teaspoons of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of honey, and a half of a cup of chopped green onions, 1/4 of a cup of dill, roughly chopped, or use dry, S&P to taste, bacon crumbs, and a dash of red wine vinegar, and garlic. Okay? Now these have been washed, of course, Mama washed. And I'm just going to chop the little ends off here.
And I'll save them and see if I can get them to go.
No, these are just these little ends.
Oh.
I'm going to chop these ends off. You can save them.
Yeah.
We're going to chop them roots off. That's what Mama's wanting to save. You just chop up about 1 inch on there. And then you plant them, and you'll have some more beautiful green onions. So we'll set them right there. I'm going to get my, is that batter bowl in the dishwasher?
Batter bowl.
I didn't get it out a while ago. When I was getting everything else together.
I think I put it up here.
I'll get it.
This is it.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'm chopping up greens and all.
Here you
Greens
go,
and all. Thank you. I could have got that. It was on the first. You had done it, so.
Yeah, I can reach it.
You can reach what you do, can't you? It's when I put them up, sometimes you can't reach them.
No, you put them up on the top. or way back on the second. I can't get to them.
Mama say, you put this up, I can't reach it. So this is just 3 good-sized green onions going in here. That one is kind of little. Let's chop, chop, chop on these green onions. What do y'all think about this? You ever had honey mustard potato salad? And you do want to serve it warm. I just lost half of it because you're like, I ain't eating no hot potato salad. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, okay? So let's see here. 1/2 of a cup of mayo.
You got it right under your butt. You can't find it.
Yep. Mama knows me so well. So let's get this going. 1/2 a cup of mayo. And I'm just having to be using Duke's, and Mama just moved that crock pot. Just like.
I took the liner out of it. Now I'm moving this out of it. This don't weigh
1/2 a cup of mayo. So there it is. Alright, next we need a tablespoon of Dijon. Let me read that for sure. 2.5 tablespoons of Dijon. This is just French's Dijon mustard. And I'm going to put, it says 2.5 tablespoons. Okay, 2.5 tablespoons of Dijon. 2 tablespoons of honey. And this is local honey. This is from Lowe's Branch Ranch. Mama bought it not, 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, the farmer's market.
So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of it. Two tablespoons of honey. 1, 2. Love good fresh honey. Okay. 1/2 a cup of chopped green onions, 1/4 of a dill, 1/4 of a cup of fresh dill. Don't have it. This ain't hardly 1/2 a cup of green onions either. Might be on a skin note. Dill is going to be dried at this place because I don't have any fresh. I'm without fresh dill. But what you're looking for in this recipe is flavor. And this is going to pack a lot of flavor. So this is just dried dill. It don't really give me a dried, it just says 1/4 of a cup of dill. So I'm going to put a good 1/2 teaspoon of dried. Salt. Remember, you're dealing with potatoes, and when you're dealing with potatoes like salt.
I put salt in the water.
And this is just black pepper. That's table pepper. And I'm also going to grind some pepper. Sam still not what table pepper was. It's the pre-ground that you buy at the store that you see on the table. Ground peppercorns. Of course, they're ground peppercorns. And bacon crumbs and a dash of red wine vinegar and a dash of garlic.
Did you get the red one?
No, I can get it, Mama.
Here it is down here.
Okay. I'm putting just about a clove of garlic. That's a pinto or pork and beef. I'm using garlic. I do have fresh, but I'm not going to use it. This is.
You said red wine, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
I had the salt in it.
Oh, that might be good though. This is just some parsley to add some looks to it, okay? And it will enhance some flavors. A dash of red wine vinegar, you can use whatever vinegar you have. I'm going to use about a teaspoon. You've got the mustard in there. You've already got some vinegar product in there. So that's what you're going to be looking for. Let's mix all this up.
Tell me what you're through with here, and I'll start putting some.
Mama, believe it or not, I'm through with everything.
Well, good.
I'm going to put just a dash more dill because it let it give me. I sure did. Putting another dash of dill because it really didn't tell me how much. I go by my nose. And we're going to put some bacon bits when we stir it all in. And these are store-bought, ahead of time bacon bits. You can make your own bacon, but I'm just not going to fool with it. Just to be honest with you, it's just pure lazy. I just don't want to fool with all the bacon and all that and cooking for 4 slices is what it said to put in here. I like the real bacon. Mama likes it in stuff if she can disguise it a little bit. So there's your deliciousness. Right there it is. This fork is my fork. I used it while I go to check those ribs. It's clean. But I'm going to taste this. If you're a cook, you need to taste your product. I'm going to make that for salad now. I forgot how good it was. Y'all ever do that? Do you ever make stuff and you forget just how good it is? Here, Mama, what you have to do? Let's go over your recipe one more time if you want to. Maybe you're tired of hearing the recipe. It's 3 pounds of red potatoes. I use the small ones. I just cut them up in quarters. You can leave them whole if you want to, but they're, you know, you want to eat them.
Goes in them better.
Yeah. A half a cup of mayo went in here. 2.5 teaspoons of Dijon mustard went in here. 2 tablespoons of honey. A half a cup of chopped green onions. 1/4 cup dill, roughly chopped if you're using fresh. I used equivalent of a good teaspoon in here with all, even after I went back and added a little bit. Salt and pepper to taste. Bacon crumbs, once you mix this in, then put your bacon crumbs on. And a dash of red wine vinegar and a garlic, about a clove to a clove and a half. I used about a clove because you can see the equivalent on the side of the jar. If you want to use real garlic, use a clove. Would be fine. This is delicious. This little mixture right here is the bomb diggity. Now, how we get it hot, we're going to take our hot potatoes and mix them up in a bowl.
I'm going to give you a fork and let you check your potatoes.
And they're going to be hot. It's going to be hot, and you're going to serve it hot. It's going to be delicious. That's what it's going to be. So try this, and we're going to add our bacon when we get through with that in just a second.
I'm not going to drain them till you see if they're done. And then check a big one.
These are perfect. You don't want, remember you're dealing with red potatoes here. So you're not going to have the same as you will they're perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me get a bowl, Mama, because we're going to put those out. I'll drain them and put them in a bowl. The black-eyed peas. Laws and mercy.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I was just looking at those beans and said black-eyed peas. What on tarnation am I talking about?
I don't know. Ain't going with what we're having.
Well, it ain't black-eyed peas, is it, Mama?
Why are you doing?
Alright, folks. Don't y'all run off. I'll be right back over there. I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm getting our plates. Because believe it or not, we're fixing to eat. I know this looks like a big meal. Now, Mama, this ain't garbage because it's got your roots in it.
Oh, well, thank you. I was going to throw it in the garbage.
No, don't throw this in the garbage.
Save my little roots.
Save them roots. Alright, can y'all see something here? So let's take our bowl and let's put our potatoes. They've been drained now. put them right in here. Perfection. Come out there, little tater.
Set it down on that and I'll take it to the sink.
There you go, ma'am. Now that you get your potatoes in here and they are steaming hot, we're going to take our bacon. This is a fresh new pack, Mama.
Oh, wow.
You ought to like that. And we're going to put a good amount of bacon in there. Now, this is not our imitation bits. These are real bacon bits. You want to fry, use some bacon and drain it and let it cool and then crumble it. You go right ahead. This is hot potatoes. This is our dressing. You just see me make it, and we're going right in with it. I wish y'all could smell this, because this dill, this Dijon mustard, all this together, and these potatoes. Now the ribs are done. Mama's over here getting them out right now. This is folding. You all know that. But some of you are going to say, what's folding? Fold those potatoes in there with that now hot dressing, because those potatoes are hot. You don't have to heat your dressing. It's going to be hot because these just come off the stove. There you are, folks. Red potato salad, honey mustard bacon version. Oh, what a goodie. And that little bit of vinegar in there is so good. Mama, that potato fork can be yours. This one can be mine. Because I've done tasted on mine. Did you get you something to drink, Mama?
I have got my tea ready.
I have got my coffee. And I've got some water over here, of course.
Of course.
So there's our potato salad. Here is our baked beans. All I need is a couple of spoons. I can use that right there for potato salad. That's got a spoon.
Here is the real tea. You want me to show them that?
Yes, ma'am. We want to show off them beautiful ribs. Let me get this
See?
hooked up. Look at
Can
that,
you see?
Mama. Delicious. And here's your 4 of those.
Turn that bacon off.
All right. Now, folks, that didn't take too long. Less than 30 minutes from start to finish, except for the ribs. That's the reason we did that little short video earlier today, is to show you. You got to put them ribs on for a minute. If you're going to put them in the crock pot, you can fix them in the pressure cooker, in the Tupperware pressure cooker, in the microwave. But I didn't want to do that tonight. I wanted to slow them down and put them in that crock pot with Dr. Pepper coffee. All
You
that
want
goodness.
A roll with this or no bread?
I don't want any bread because we got them taped.
Well, I didn't either, but I didn't know if you wanted.
Let's do a quick flyover and look at this beautiness. Look here. This is that beautiful potato salad, hot honey mustard bacon dressing. Here is the baked beans cooked to perfection on top of the stove. And there's those delicious ribs. Mama, ain't nothing left but the blessing and the eating.
That's right. That sounds good to me.
Mama's hungry today, and I'm glad of it.
My peanut butter and cracker run out.
Well, I didn't eat lunch.
I know you was good. I wasn't.
I made ribs at lunch. That was my lunch.
You
Making.
didn't have time, did you?
No, today wasn't the day you could just linger over lunch. You know, you had to get it done today. Maggie smells those ribs. Now here is kind of the star of the show tonight, is this wonderful potato salad. I want to get it down here. Nothing but good eats there, Mama. Mama loves honey mustard. I want to show y'all this beautiful plate. Now look at there. That's just like downtown. Look at that. Rib, baked beans, and that wonderful a honey mustard potato salad. Let's bless it, Mama. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to protect this meal. We just thank you for blessing us with it, dear Lord. We just pray to nourish our bodies, Lord. And Lord, we just pray for all those out there who have prayer requests and have needs and have hurts, dear Lord. And we just pray that you'll answer them, be with them, watch over, lead, guide, and direct us all in the ways we should go and the things we should do. In your blessed name we pray. Amen. Mama, first thing I'm going to try is this delicious potato salad. I'm going to give you all the first bite. Now look at there. That's some goodness right there. Oh my goodness.
Is it dilly?
Dilly? No. It's really good. Maggie's running.
She thinks she's going to get some herbs good.
I thought she wanted to go out, but I think she just wants to stay in. You need a knife, Mama.
I probably will from over here.
It's tender, but the ribs, we put them on, we just washed them, put them in the crock pot. I added a 20-ounce Dr. Pepper. We added 16 ounces of coffee. That'll tenderize it. And then we put salt and pepper, ranch, y'all's ranch powder. This is y'all's secret, Southern secret. And then I dashed it down with quite a bit of this sweetening. If you haven't got any of this from y'all's, it is wonderful. It tastes like the best barbecue chip you ever tasted. It makes the meat so good. I put it on here 2 or 3 times. You know, put it on there in the beginning. I put it on there at the end when I put the barbecue on there. You can taste it.
What, all the spices?
Mm-hmm. It's delicious. This potato salad, it's got mayonnaise in it, but it's a mustard, honey mustard. The honey, the mayonnaise, what do you think about it, Mama?
It's good. It's different. I haven't had it on too.
I think I have fixed it before.
For your help, I don't remember, but you know how my mind is.
It may have been when I was not living here, Mama. Who knows? But it's awful good. I'm bad about trying potato salads. If I hear
You
one,
make all different kinds of potato salad.
I love it. If I hear of a good one, I'm probably going to make it. I'll give y'all another bite. Let's see, folks. That's some goodness.
You're sharing your food.
These potatoes from my Mama's garden.
Yeah, I raised these little red potatoes.
And what a good job you did, Mama. Give y'all another look at it. This will be good at the family reunion. Mama, you entertain. I've got to go take care of the princess. She's running around and around and around here. Maggie, honey, what do you want?
I got my mouth full. They let me use my mouth full, so I couldn't talk or nothing else.
Well, the mystery's solved.
What's solved?
We had a package delivery,
We did.
which means we had a milk bone delivery,
Oh, she had to get out there and get.
and she knew it. I thought she was acting extra peculiar. All right, folks, try you some of this.
She likes that biscuit that they leave her.
You would think she never ate.
It's different coming from Scott, though.
She loves Scott. Let's bring you down here. It's y'all's sweettea.com. I will put the link in the comments just below and use our code, which is capital JOHN at checkout. You get 10% off everything you buy, whether it's a spice, a shirt, tea jug, whatever you get. They'll give you 10% off just because you heard it here first. So use those codes.
Show them the coffee. You just told them to do that.
Yes, this is the coffee I've been drinking for several months. This is the house blend. I like it in the afternoons. It's a richer, it's not too strong. It's wonderful. The mornings, I go breakfast blend. So sometimes if I just fix one pot, I get breakfast blend. But this is y'all's tea.
Not tea.
Y'all's sweet tea coffee. That's what I meant to say. Y'all's sweet tea coffee. And this is their breakfast blend and their house blend. Now, some of y'all are fortunate enough, you'll see this in stores. So, same situation. It's the same company. You see this bright yellow bag that says y'all's on it. That's y'all's brands.
Just like my cup. I got my y'all's tea in here still.
We are sponsored by y'all's, and we do promote their product because we like it. We've been offered many sponsorships and never taken them because we didn't feel that much about the product, but this one is one. I see comments on here all the time. You don't even have to take our word for it. I'll see comments on here all the time that say, best tea ever had, love the coffee. John, glad you let me know about it. So it's not just us, it's a good brand. It's local, and the guys are trying their best to make a quality product at all times. They have their family, their mothers, their grandmother, they're working there. It's a family thing. And anytime you can support a good family operation like that, I'm all for it.
And young people are working and doing stuff, trying to do their best is a rare commodity anymore. You need to support all of them that you know of.
Yeah. Good folks. And good ribs, Mama. I got these on sale the other day when I went to the store, and I thought, we'll have them ribs sometime. We'll probably put them in the freezer and freeze them and have them maybe later on. As soon as Mama said, she says, we'll be having those. I've been wanting some good ribs.
We ain't had no ribs in a while. They're good.
And these are delicious.
Good with these potato salad. I don't think I've ever eaten potato salad without putting eggs and pickles and something in them like
now,
that.
you've had red potato salad similar to this before.
But not this hot that I can remember. I'm not saying I've not, but I just don't remember.
We don't try a lot of new things. Mama don't. But now I'll try some new potato salad.
Yeah, you try it all the time. And I'm not a potato salad eater, but I'll say for this, it's a potato salad, but it don't make me think of the potato salad I got sick on that time.
Right. It's delicious, isn't it, Mama? This dressing and that bacon is good in it too, isn't it, Mama?
Yeah, I'm shocked that it's as good as it is.
Now, next time we fix something, she won't have it. You'll watch her and she'll say, I don't like that bacon. And I said, remember you ate it in that potato salad? Yeah, but I don't want it. What's your Mama?
According to what mindset I'm in.
Folks, this potato salad, it is something different. It's delicious. It's easy. Y'all seen how easy it was. And I would venture out to say, I've not tried it, but I'd venture out to say that dressing would be great if you didn't have red potatoes. You just wanted to use some regular russet potatoes. I don't see any problem with it. I don't know the red potatoes taste that much different that you couldn't use the same dressing over Yukon potatoes or over russet potatoes. I think it'd be great on both of them. So venture out there. See what you like. This dressing would be good on a salad.
Oh, yeah.
So don't limit yourself. I think I could only use that if I had some red potatoes. Fix it with some russet potatoes. If you fix it, you like it, comment below and let us know. Mama, you got anything you want to add?
No, everything's
Looks delicious,
good.
Cecily. It is. I like to make baked potato salad. That's good too. I was trying to see if anybody had any questions or anything before we go.
Anybody needing prayer?
Looks like somebody, maybe Daddy B. Rufford. Rutherford might have said something. They're getting home to her. I don't know what you said, Debbie, but let's try to keep it nice. We try to stay positive here, but it seems like more and more, especially here lately, a lot of people have just gone negative. I don't know if people are just tired, hot, bitter,
or just plain sad.
Or just sad. We're going to say a little prayer for you. All you folks that feel the need to comment negatively, because that's not what we're about. We hope that everybody can come on and just have a moment to escape all that and be happy. But if you can't, if your comments are too negative, I just ban you for life. We don't want you back in here if you make an ugly comment. Because, you know, to think a comment is one thing. To take the time to type it out and post it for the world to see. Now, that's some bitterness. And don't say nothing. Now, that's when I really get upset if you say something about other viewers. Fudge cake. Oh, Carol. Hey, John and Momma. I hope you're both doing well. Kim, we're doing great. It would be good on chicken. I bet it would, Carol. I've never had this on chicken, but Dijon chicken is good. So this would be good. You could use this. Just see how many places y'all can use this kind of dressing and let me know. We'll try it on here some. Mama has a quiet voice. Was she like this when you were small? Connie.
Yeah, I was.
That voice ain't quiet. She's quiet on here, but
I'm quiet talking most of the time, except when I get upset or something.
Or if you're on the phone, or if you get to laughing in a group.
Then I do get a little loud if I get to laughing.
She can be louder, but she mumbles all the time. I tell her, we'll be going down the road, and I'll say something like, I said, Mama, do you really think I can hear that? Well, I thought no, I can't. You're going to have to talk up. There ain't nothing we can do about it. I put microphones on her. We've done everything. That's just Mama.
Mm-hmm.
I tried it.
Mom couldn't hear good. I was used to talking so loud.
Well, then I carried over.
That I keyed myself way down, trying to keep from being loud. And now I'm afraid I'm too loud.
You mean loud to other people, not him?
Yeah.
I don't know. Mama don't talk loud sometimes, but then sometimes she can't. All right, let's go back up. What did you put in the crock pot with the ribs? I put the ribs, we washed them, we put them in the crock pot. I put a 20-ounce Dr. Pepper, and then I put a 16-ounce, Mama put 16 ounces of coffee in it. I put some dry rub, which is this right here, the sweet meat from y'all's spices. And I put y'all's ranch in there dry, just dry powder. And then I put just a little bit of this Southern Secret in there, which has got your onion and your garlic flavors in there.
It looks like it's getting pretty low. Have you got another
I think
bottle?
I do, Mama. And we let it cook for 3 hours, and they were so tender and so delicious. I pulled them out, put them in the pan, and put barbecue sauce over them, put Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce over top of them, and there they are. And they're absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Coffee, Dr. Pepper, you can use whatever you like on the drink. Charles, I think you can. You can use Coke or Pepsi. You know, it's one of those situations, use what you got. But I always use Dr. Pepper. I love you. Well, thank you, Susan. Washing any meat is not good. It cross-contaminates, especially chicken. Well, Jennifer, there's a big debate over that. I don't know. We've always washed meats when they come out of the pan, except for hamburger. We don't wash hamburger. So I can see the point. If you don't wash hamburger, why would you wash ribs or chicken?
Can't stand the thoughts.
Mama just likes to wash it in case the butcher hadn't washed his hands or something, I guess. Some people don't, and they say it will cross-contaminate, I guess, in the sink. I don't know, but I say...
bleach it good afterwards.
I say you do you. If you want to wash it, wash it. If you don't, don't. The heat kills it. Sometimes I don't wash it. I'm not a teetotaler either way, but as far as like taking a hard stand either side, nah, you just do you. It'll be fine. Chicken, beef, pork, any of it. I don't really see the point in washing it, except Mama wants it washed. Some things you soak it in salt water, chicken sometimes, as a brine or something like that. But I don't subscribe to all the big health scare of the cross-contamination and all that, because we've done it for years and we've never really suffered any consequences.
Spray the sink
We just keep everything clean. You can cross-contaminate anything. I mean, really, I guess you should just, if you're that concerned, just don't mess with it. Because if you get out of the package, you got the package you put in the garbage, you got the package you put in your buggy, it come in a plastic bag, don't save that plastic bag. You put it in your refrigerator, it's across. You could just really open a can of worms there and just go crazy with every notion in the world. Just be careful. Wash your surfaces, bleach your sinks, all those things, and I think you'll be okay. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not a health specialist. I'm just simply saying that's how we do it. But do what makes you happy, and do what makes you feel comfortable with your kitchen.
That's right.
Okay, let's see. Anybody else got anything? John, some people live to criticize, just ignore them. Oh, Carla. I don't know who said what. I can't read all that. I'll go back and look. If it's anything bad, I'll ban them. If it's not, we'll just let it go. We'll just pray for them and go on. I don't know what else to do. I hear other videos are out. It seems like they released a band of negativity out. It seems like everybody's doing that. But you're going to have that. You're always going to have that one or two. You're going to have those bitter people that want nothing more than make everybody around them miserable. You could take some people to a field of wildflowers and they would have something negative to say. There's nothing you can do. You can't please people. You can't please everyone none of the time. So just try to ignore it. Some people just do it for attention. They're needy and they're seeking attention. And they think, if I can get some attention, they'll take negative, positive. They just want attention. So some people are just out there doing that. I go back and read the comments. Nola will find them. We try to keep people like that banned off the page because we really don't want them on here. And if you're one of them people, please unfollow us and move on. We want happy, content people here. We want to be positive. And we just want to have a little break from the world because there's enough of that out there.
Go look in a mirror and smile at yourself a little bit. Be
Show
happy.
a little love to yourself.
Be happy.
Tell yourself you're important. Maybe you won't have to make other people try to feel less important. Or say negative things to try to bring other people down so you won't feel as low. Happy people and people who feel satisfied with themselves don't try to bring other people down, and they don't say negative things. No. They try to lift other people up. It's those people who are down there who are feeling less than worthy or less than, and they're like, I'm going to try to drag everybody I can down with me. And I'm going to say things that are totally unnecessary, totally useless, doesn't help anybody, but I'm going to say them because that's going to make me feel a little better because I feel like I'm so low down in the valley, in the gutter. Don't feel that way. People are hurting. There's people out there hurting. We don't know what people are going through. We don't know what people are going through. Let's not, don't engage with them. Just let them go. If it's too negative, I'll take them off. If it's not, just let them go. It don't matter. We'll find out. But we're not spending every video of ours talking about them. That's for sure. We're going to talk about the other 99% of y'all that are happy people that are
enjoy lives.
Enjoy and like to get on here and talk with one another. We build a nice little community here and we like that. Y'all are special. This is a special group. It really is.
Oh, I think so. Wonderful.
And y'all are so, we hear some of the most wonderful things. And for every negative comment we get 99 positive. For every negative hatefulness, somebody says something to uplift somebody on here, or they're saying, I'm praying for you. They're sending hearts. good people. The world's full of good people. Don't y'all ever believe anything different. And don't let one or two people make you think people are just awful. They're not. They're not. They're wonderful people, and you are proof positive of that. Mama, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No, I'm eating like a
Look at
pig.
that clean plate. Mama, I'm proud of you. You want some more potato salad?
I might get me another bite. in a
Ooh,
minute.
she's going for seconds. You know it's good, folks. Mama, if you don't have anything else, say good night to the good folks.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night and tomorrow.
Y'all have a blessed night. See you later, Lord willing. Bye-bye.